everyone, Donut here. Welcome to another episode of the Retro Gaming Series where we look at the moment we're looking at football management games and all those games that were released in the early 80s to the late 90s. And first thing is thank you for all those who have subscribed to the channel so far. As you may know, I've mentioned this in previous episodes, I always record these way ahead of schedule just in case of illness and also going away on holiday throughout the whole of March. So this episode 54, released in May time, was actually recorded in February. So I'm hoping by the time you've reached this episode, we've hit the magical 200 subscribers. Again, if you come to this channel, obviously you're here already because you're watching this episode. You can always look back at previous episodes in the retro gaming. Here we've got some examples: Soccer Superior, Soccer Star, Football Director 2, and the Retro Gaming 33. There's actually an interesting battle going on with the amount of views all these episodes are getting at the moment. By the time of this recording in February, Match Day 1 and 2 was the most popular retro football game in views, with Football Director and the double battling it out at number 2, with then you've got Tracksuit Manager and Soccer Boss and On the Bench in the lower half. So yeah, it's been very interesting to see what's going on over all the views. Again, thank you for watching all these videos. It's greatly appreciated. So let's bang on to episode 54. And this episode today is going to be Mexico 86, a game which is a very fond to my heart, actually. I remember, that's the wrong one. There's quite a few there we go. We're looking at Spectrum Computing, very good website, by the way. Now, I remember this game um, very much because this was given to me as a birthday present, I think, in 1985, and I sneakily found out where my parents kept it, and of course I started craftily playing it, and it's an amazing game. Well, it was an amazing game then. Nowadays, I've played this for a little while, and it's pretty basic now, but I can see why I liked it so much. Now, originally, I was going to make Mexico 86 into two parts, two episodes following each other. The first part would be the qualifiers, and the second part would be the finals. But due to modern technology, I can't save the qualifiers. I have to go through the whole of qualifiers and qualify, and then somehow try to save the screenshot and then load it onto the finals. But I don't think that's going to work. So we're only going to look at the qualifiers. We will mention what the finals would have been. And then the next episode will probably be the 1990 version of this, which I think hasn't changed whatsoever. So that might be quite a quick review. But anyway, this is Mexico 86, released in 1985 by Qualsoft UK. Origin of Rome 90, that's the next game. That's going to be, we'll be looking at next, obviously. Sport game, obviously, soccer. Original price $12.95, which is quite pricey. And then it was on the Amstrad, CPC, and BBC Micro. So again, we're going to look through. This is the advert which was released then. As you can see, if you can read that, there was no reviews, so we can't go through any reviews here. So you take the managership of the England football team. You don't choose any other country. You are the England boss, and you start in the summer of 1984. So take one. Take one's what we're looking at today. So you get 16 players in the squad, and then you can actually add 20 of your own players. Now, none of these players are rated. So if you put any of your user-defined players in, they'll just do as well or badly as the 16 players that are already in. So you can, this is great. You can actually add any of your players in, even though you're not going to give them any ratings. We will add a few players. I'll show you what we need to do. Any team formation you choose. So I can put in, if I wanted to, 7 strikers, and it'll probably make no difference. And then match. I didn't see the match tactics so much in this, but we'll go straight into the game. So let's load it up. There we go. That's the actual, that's Rome 1990, which we'll be showing later. I just had to quickly look into it, see if there was any differences, but we're going to quickly go into Mexico 86. I'm just going to check the speed is back to normal. Yes, it is. So this is an interesting bit at the start of the game. You actually have to choose what levels you're going to be. If you're going to make this experience easy for yourself or hard. We always go easy because we want to show you what this. I don't want to be showing how badly I do at playing these games. Level play then. The higher the level at which you choose to play, the more difficult you'll find it. Level 1 is actually the most difficult, so you can see there's 5 levels there. Why load of dice against yourself? Your job as England's manager is not too secure at the best of times. It's basically hinting you don't go too hard. So we're going to go novice, and then OK. You can hear a little bit of sound there. Dimensions. If you depart from one dimension and play 2 or 3, you'll find it more difficult to select the balance. Your opponents will exploit any weaknesses. So we can go defense to attack, left to right, or play abilities. Let's go defense to attack. Make it a bit exciting football. And then injuries. If you choose to contend with injuries, you may lose a key player just before a vital match. Injuries slow them persist for more than a match or two, but I think we're going to contend with injuries. So I'll say yes to make it a little bit random there. So press Y for yes, and then Y again. And then variation, just an off day for Bailey, or is it not up to the job? With form variations, you'll not contend with you. You'll not find it easy to judge. You'll know by the end of the competition, of course, but by then it could be too late. We won't do variations. Just put no, and then OK. So our first match is France in a friendly. France, 1986 France were pretty damn good. I can't remember how well they did in the 1986 World Cup, to be honest. I think 1982 they were semi-finalists. I think 1986 I don't think they did so well. England, of course, got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Maradona and the hand. Enter key. So we're against France. So this is the 16 players you already got in, and we've got 2 injury players already. So we've got Viv Anderson and John Barnes are both injured. Now you can add your own players in, which is funny, but again, they've got no ratings or anything like that. So I'm going to put Donut in, obviously, put myself in. Initial M. So M Donut's in there. I think I'll put him in as a midfielder, M. So I can add another player if I want to. So let's for fun put Harry Kane in, who obviously is England top striker at the moment. Put H, and he is an attacker. Add another player in. Let's put let's think of another. Bellingham, of course. Bellingham at the moment is doing wonders in the England team. I can't fit his full name in, I don't think. Oh yes, I can. That's handy. J, and then should say what position do you want it to be? Oh, JB's already been used. Okay, so we have to call him something else. So, oh yeah, because it's John Barnes, yes, of course. Bellingham, initial K. KB, can we use KB? I think so. There we go, K Bellingham. Midfield. And a player, let's put Sacco in, the very good Arsenal striker. B, attack, and then one more defender. Current defender, John Stones probably. Stones, initial J. Yep, we can use that. And he is defense. And then I think we'll put a defender in just to goalie in just to have, so we featured everyone. Pickford, the main English goalie at the moment. Can we use that? Yep. And he's G. Add a player. No. So now this is a memory test. You have to remember all the initials you just put in, or you can just type P to go to the screen before. So team change, obviously we need to change the side. So pick position 1. Let's put Pickford in. So this is when I put JP in. Yeah, there you go. Team change, yes. Position 9. Let's put number 10. Let's put Harry Kane in. HK. Oops, wrong Kiwis. HK. Team change, yes. Let's put Bellingham in. Of course, he's KB in this because we couldn't use the same initials. Team change, yes. Which position? Number 8. Let's put Glenn Hoddle in. Hoddle and Bellingham in the midfield. Wow. Team change, yes. We need a skipper in, obviously, Brian Robson. So there we go. 6. Team changes, yes. Let's get the defense sorted out. Kenny Sampson at number 2. KS. Yep. Player number 3, Terry Butcher, TB. Yes. You have to do this all the time for all the players. Mark Wright. He's a defender, isn't he? Yep, so I'm going to go back to the P screen to check whoever I can put in. Gary Stevens, John Stones, of course. Let's put John Stones in at number 5. Team change, yes. Which position, number 5? JS. There we go. Team change, yes. Number 9. Of course, Gary Lineker. We might as well put him in as well. Let's check. And then number 11, let's put, oops, got the wrong player in there. Accidentally took Shilton out. Oh no, it's going to be, oh no, let's keep Shilton in there instead of Pickford. Team change, yes. Number 11 is what I was meant to type, and put Psycho in. Now I need to put in the subs. So number 12, let's just put Pickford, the goalie. Team change, yes. Number 13, let's put John Stones in. So this does take time. Oh, John Stones was already in the side. Oops, sorry, John. So I better put him back. There we go. Team, yes. Number 13. Anderson's injured, so Gary Stevens, defender. I think he played for Everton. Team change, yes. Trevor Steven, the Everton midfielder, at number 14. Team change, yes. Number 15, Chris Waddle, Spurs and Marseille, I think he was. And number 16, let's put a striker in. John Barnes is injured. Trevor Francis, of course, who sadly died a few months ago. So that's it. So that's how you change the side. Quite simple. It's just that you have to remember all the initials. So no team change now. So we should be able to go to the match screen now. Here we go. And we're playing France. We'll do normal speed for the time being. And now keep an eye when a goal is scored, the goal scorer comes in this section here, but not the opposition, just our goal scorers. So nice bit of sound there. Now this is normal speed. So not amazing graphics, but at least they're okay. This is 1986, so I'm not expecting very good graphics. But it's a nice little stadium there. Oh, there we go. Nice bit of sound there where a goal scored. Sadly, it's not for us. It's for France. Scored within the first 5 minutes. Not bad, not the greatest of starts for England. We will speed it up for the next couple of games. We'll just show you the natural speed of one game, and it's a good couple of minutes, I think, each game if you had it at normal speed. But you can see there the commentary doesn't say, well, there's no commentary basically. You don't know who's on the ball. I think we're always going to be the white icons, and the opposition's always the black icons. But it would be nice having a little bit of commentary saying who's got the ball, passing to whoever, but clearly that's not going to happen. So we're approaching half time. Stadium, oh, we're on attack. Are we going to shoot? No, they've got it. Stadium's basic, the graphics are basic. I've seen a lot worse than this though, a lot worse. You got the gist of the game, that's all you really need, but it would have been nice to have a little bit of commentary to it. Be interesting to see when we play Rome 1990 if they have updated this, because Rome 1990 game was released 4 years later, obviously, and I'm hoping the graphics, especially this part of the game, has improved. I'll be very. Oh, we're on attack there. No, we didn't shoot. Oh, we're on attack again. Didn't happen. And we're on attack again. Here we go. Are we going to shoot this time? Nope. We're definitely on the attack here. No, nothing's happening. So this is a first half. So oh, this is France now, and France have scored again. 2-0 to France. So obviously you don't see many things here. Basically, it's up to it's completely random. I think none of your players have got ratings. You don't know who to put. If you put, for instance, Gary Lineker in goal, it probably would make no difference in this game at all. It's nice to see when the second half happens that you actually do change halves. So we're actually kicking the other way now. But you can see here also there is no way I can tactfully change the formation. Um, I think when the computer's got 16 pre-made players already in the side, and each of them have been nominated to position. So, France again. This is not going well for us. So I'm guessing if you put Gary Lineker in goal, the computer will actually realise that's wrong, and you'll do very badly. But players are rated at the end of the game from 0 to 10 stars, so you all know from there who's had good games, who's had bad games. And clearly, we're not having a good game here. But it would have been nice to have sort of like additional stat screens and like how much possession we've got, how many shots on goal we've had, goal scorers. It would have been nice to put France again up here, who are all the goal scorers, but clearly it doesn't say that. So we're doing badly here, but it shows you I think France are a decent side. To make substitutes, I think you press the S key. There we go. Substitution, yes. But now this is, you have to think who was player number 11. So player 11 was, I think, Psycho. And I'm going to put on, I think 16 is an attacker. So I think that's Waddle. So Waddle comes on there. So you have to remember who you've put in as your first 11 and who you, more importantly, who you put as your subs, because it does give you no idea who's where on this screen. So it's always, I suppose, have a pen and paper and writing down your first 11 and especially your subs bench so you know who's playing in what position. It's amazing we haven't had no shot on goal. Or there, we scored. Who scored it? Lineker. Finally, after 21 minutes until the game ends, so that means that's 21 minutes, that's 69th minute then. We scored a goal finally. So yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of countdown on the clock there, but the unusual thing in this game, the clock time is going down, not going up. So you don't see 45, 46, 47, 48. Instead, you see 16, 15, 14, 13. So that's pretty unusual. So there's some aspects of this game which is quite unusual. Um, some real basics. I think when you get to the qualifiers, which we will do soon, the game starts to feel like more Mexico 86. The friendlies, I think it's just you experimenting with your players, basically, who's going to have good games, who's going to have bad games, which we got, I think, 2 or 3 more friendlies to go. So it's going to be, we're going to, obviously, when we show those games, because we have to show those games, we have to show you the actual qualifiers and what the qualifiers do. But the way we're going to get there is we have to show you all the friendlies first. So we lost 4-1. It's good to hear a bit of sound there, actually. So these are the ratings. So Shilton had 4 out of 10. Butcher had a bad game. The attackers had a pretty decent game. So yeah, no surprise. We lost 4-1. Defence didn't really have a good game there. So our next game is against the USSR, as they were called then. This is 1986 then. So obviously we're going to make it a little bit faster now. So Bellingham and Anderson are now injured. So Bellingham has to go out the side. Team change, yes. Which possession? 7. Let's put in Trevor Steven, I think. TS, he goes in. And that means we need to take... Oh, we could put John Barnes back in, can't we? Team change, yes. Because he's not injured anymore. JB. There we go. Actually, we're going to make a team change here. John Barnes is going to come in for Sacco. JB. Team change, yes. Number 14. Sacco. There we go. Team change, nope. It's not many screens to this game, as you clearly can see, but it does get better when we get to qualifiers. So we will this time speed the game up quite fast. So we're going to get through these qualifiers quite quickly. So, but it's good to show you one game at normal speed, how long it went on for. See if we improve this time. If we do score a goal, I have to quickly see who scored it. Well, no one scored that one, so it's still 0-0. John Barnes then scored, England winning. This is the wonders of having a bit of software on your PC that can speed the games up a bit. Oh, Glenn Hoddle scores, so we're winning this one 2-1. 2-0 even. John Barnes again. 3-0. So much better performance by the lads there. So we won 3-0, much quicker. So we're against Brazil. Oh, God. Add a player, no. So Robson is injured, so I need to turn the speed down because team change, yes. So 6. Bellingham's going to come straight back, so I don't think he's injured now. There we go. Team change, nope. Let the game load up. There we go. Put the speed back up to 10. Brazil 1986. Can't remember how good they were. I think 1982 they were an amazing side from what I can remember. Oh, Harry Kane's just scored for England against Brazil. Oh, Brazil just scored back 1-0. Yeah, I think Brazil did okay in 1986. I just can't remember how well they did. 2-1 to Brazil then. Harry Kane scored his second goal for England. John Barnes again. 3-2. This is a good game. 3-2 to England. This will be a bit of a shock actually if we beat Brazil. And it ends up 3-2. Good win. So you can see there that Glenn Hoddle had the best game. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 out of 10. Uruguay. So this must be our South American tour. Playing sweet formations. Strength weak. John Stones and Brian Robson are injured. Oops. So John Stones. I need to change team. Yes. Number 5. Let's put Viv Anderson in. He's a defender. Oopsie. This is because the speed is very quick. They're going to have to be very careful. Nope. So go through all these friendly games. This must be the South American tour they mentioned in that advert. So again, this is not normal speed. This is very fast because we're trying to skim through these so I can show you the qualifiers. 0-0. I won't put any substitutes on. Really doesn't mean anything. It's a shame the icons can't be different colours. It's always white or black. At least you can clearly see on the screen. Oh dear, John Barnes had a really bad game. So did Harry Kane and Lineker. 0-0 then. Next match, Chile. Yeah, this is definitely the South American tour. No, Viv Anderson is injured. Team change, yes. I have to make 2 changes here, actually. Let's get the speed down because it's I'm battling against the computer here. Number 5. Let's put John Stones back in. So he should not be injured. And the next team change is number 15. Brian Robson's not playing, is he? Let's put Brian Robson in then. Nope. So this is Chile. Get the speed back up to 10 times the speed. Let's quickly go through this game. Chile score in the 11th minute. John Barnes scored. John Barnes is doing really well here. 37th minute he scored. 1-1 then. trying to get this quite fast for you guys so it's not too boring. There we go. So, overall average. Here we go. We're now to the qualifier, so we finally got there. So we're in the group with Finland, Northern Ireland, Romania, Turkey, and ourselves. I don't know if that was the real group we were in. Can't remember. So Finland play Northern Ireland. You don't see the game, you just see the scores. So we press enter. This is normal speed now. So you can see there it goes to now playing. And then eventually you'll see who wins. So Finland fair against Northern Ireland strength tops. Interesting. Here we go. Wow, good win for Northern Ireland. Oops, press enter key, sorry. Here's the table. Now, I always thought Romania was spelt with an O. It's got here as a U. Obviously, we're in this group, Northern Ireland against Romania, so straight away Northern Ireland play their second game. So we will see what happens here. So will Northern Ireland win again to make it 2 wins? It's good to see the flags actually are pretty good here. Here we go. Oh, Northern Ireland then lose 3-0. So they've played 2 and they've won 3-0 and they've lost 3-0. So no sign of England yet. Here we go, we're against Finland. Press enter then. Here's the side. Barnes and Donut are injured. I forgot I was in this. So John Barnes was playing, and it's a shame actually because Barnes was the one who was scoring a lot. Team change, yes. Number 11. Put in Sacco in. Team change, yes. Number 7. Put Brian Robson in. Team change, yes. Number 14. Get the subs in now. We need a midfielder, Travis Dean. So we've got defence is 13, midfield 14, and then midfield 15, and then attack 16 if I remember that. Is Chris Waddle? Yeah, there we go. Nope. So we'll go to a little bit faster speed, 6 times this time. So first game of the qualifiers. As always, England are the white icons. Finland are the black icons. It's not going easy for England at the moment. Remember, Finland lost 3-0 to Northern Ireland. We haven't even scored. 0-0 at half time. That's not good. There we go. Lineker scores 1-0. Oh, this is in Finland. Okay, so it's a little bit trickier. This is not at Wembley. Lineker again. 2-0. Win's a win. And that's how it ended, 2-0. So you can see there, 17 matches remain. England featured in 7 of them. So we're doing okay. There's the player ratings. Not too bad. Turkey against Finland. So let's just watch. Again, using slightly faster speed here. 0-0. Oh, it's 2 points for a win. I just noticed. Ah, interesting. All these drop points are doing us a favour actually. For instance, Finland have played 4 games and we're above them and we've only played 1. So it's 2 points for a win. That's interesting. So we're against Turkey in our next game. Kane is injured, so we need team change. So number 10, so it'll be probably John Barnes in. I'm going to make a funny team change. Why not? There you go, Donuts debut. And there we go again. Oh, that's Turkey scoring. And again. Jeez, 2-0 down after just 7 minutes. Wow. Talk about random. This will be a shock. England score. Lineker. Turkey score. Wow. 3-1 to Turkey. I think this is not expected. Turkey again? What's going on? Well, this is a shock. Losing 4-1. Wow. Turkey are forced to be reckoned. Yeah, no surprise. Most of the players didn't do very well at all. Very bad game. So, we'll have one more game. I think you got the gists of what the game is like. So I'm just going to make a team change there because I need to put in a midfielder. Well, let's put Sacco in. Makes things easy. Team change. So, nope. I would have made more changes if I was playing this game for long periods. There you go. Glenn Hoddle scored. We need a win, really. The only occasional loose of sound. At least this game has got sound. So let's look. Let's have a summary of this game. It's okay. I did have fun as a kid, but looking back now, it's pretty basic. The match screen here is not brilliant, but I've seen a lot worse than this. Oh, it's a good game, this one. 2-1 to England. Good use of colour. Font's easy to read, very easy to get into. Very easy to select sides, even though you have to remember who's where. There we go. That's more like it. Much better performance by the lads there. Now we need Turkey here to drop points. Oh my god, they did. I think the results are so random here. Turkey beat us 4-1 and then lose 5-0 to Romania. But Romania played 2 and won 2. So that is quite a crucial game. Quite a crucial game. They're doing very well. Northern Ireland then beat Turkey 4-0. So how can we lose to Turkey 4-1 and then they lose to Northern Ireland 4-0? There we go. Let's play Romania. So we will play one more. So Samson's injured. So team change. Oops. Team change. Yes. We need to put someone in for number 2. Number 2. Let's put Vivanson back in. Oh no, Vidanson's injured. Team change. Yes. So both our defenders are injured. Which position? Number 2. Let's put in Gary Stevens then. Use my bench over there. Team change. Yes. 13. John Stones. No, he's in there already. Got to remember other players what we've got. It doesn't really matter. Let's put Mark Haley in. I know he's a striker. Anyway. Yeah, this game is this review of this game has actually taken longer than I thought it would be. Because we had to go through all those friendlies. Lineker scoring that goal. Of course, this is not normal speed. We'd be here for a lot longer if this was normal speed. This is 6 times the normal speed. 1-0 then. Of course, I could put substitutes in, but there's no way I can change tactics during the game. So it's very basic in a lot of aspects of this game. It'd be interesting to see what Rome 90 in the next episode is going to be like, because that's basically this game released 4 years later. You'll know by the length of time of the review. If there's not much change in the game, then the review would be very short. If there is change, then I'll probably be on it a bit longer. So we're doing well after that shock defeat. Much better performance by the lads. And then Finland's last game. So there you go. That is Mexico 86. Overall, it's okay. It's not brilliant. It's not terrible. Would I play it again? Probably, maybe. But I think the results are too random. I think this game overall is random. Like, you don't know how good a certain player is, but yeah, I suppose you can look at their form, but it it could be a lot better in a lot of aspects. Putting your own players in is a nice part of the game, which I really enjoy. You can, put I put Harry Kane in, I put Sacco in, John Stones, Pickford. Um, that's a nice little feature. But again, you don't know, for instance, if Lineker, for instance, was scoring goals and suddenly stopped scoring goals, and then you put someone in that was due to his form. Was it just the randomness of the game? But anyway, that is Mexico 86. Too bad overall. Thank you if you're still here for watching this. If you are, please make a comment of this game. Have you played this game? What was your opinions about it? And yeah, let me know. And stay tuned for the next episode, which will be Rome 90. Let's see if Rome 90 is any different to this. I very much doubt it will be. Anyway, this is Donate Donny saying I'll say bye bye. What are your thoughts about this game? Please let me know in the comments. Many thanks for watching this video. Greatly appreciated. If you like this channel, please send me a like or subscribe.